Hey Soul Fam, it's Jen coming back with another read. I think I'm gonna do a pick a card for this. So before we get started, let me light it up. If you're holding on to anything right now, it's a chance to let it go. Fire it up. Let's alchemize it and turn it into gold. Okay. All right. 44 seconds on the clock. Hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day out there, night, whenever you're watching this. So, hold on, yeah, my mic is on. All right, so let's do pile selection. And then we'll get into a romance, what's going on in that department. We'll get into questions of yes and no answers. Also, let's go for the piles. So I'm just picking up the decks, and I'm gonna pick the first card that comes out. 1, 2, 3. So if you're down for synchronicity, that will be in here as well, or any highlights that resonate to know that this is your reading. Okay, so please like, comment, subscribe. Let's see, feeling that 3 of Swords. Okay, so we'll have pile 1, pile 2, and the Tattoo Tarot, pile 3. All right, rocking and rolling, Pisces season, keeping it going in the flow. All right. Oh, one just popped. It was like, take me. We shall see. All right, and then Queen of Coins. All right, Queen of Pence. All right. So, okay, here we go. So let me just knock out some energy. Bop, 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 bop. All right. So we got pile 1, 2, and 3. This is your selection. Pile 1, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. If you feel this is the energy you are in, and you are awakening to the most beautiful life thus far, pile 1. Pile 2, 3 of Swords. And I'm hearing, you know what really grinds my gears? If you feel stuck at this time, things aren't working or running the way they should be, or you think they should be, pile number 2. That's the energy that I'm picking up on for these piles. Pile number 3, Queen of Coins. You are in your pentacles. You are living good, feeling established in your heart space, as well as stable. You're feeling very stable at this time. All right, those are the piles. And then I'm going to timestamp it in the description. So let's jump in to pile number 1, which is the Arthurian deck, King Arthur. So 404. Welcome, pile number 1. What is going on with pile number 1 at this time? What do they need to know at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know at this time? All right, let me see. Deck's upside down. Hold on. That was the card of seven of Swords. So, Excalibur, when he pulls out the sword. Okay, so I feel as though you're gonna have a very victorious moment coming up. As I say that, 444 on the clock. You have a really strong foundation. Feeling the need to really pull out whatever you've grounded and brought down from the ethers. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know at this time? All right. And there it is again. It's definitely Seven of Swords. You're very grounded. We're in Pisces season. Or at the time that you watch this, the Piscean energy is really going on right now. You're looking up, you're feeling strong, and that anything is possible at this time. King of Shields, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo at this time. A very sturdy, stable gentleman. In red, very fiery also. They could have fire in their chart. 6 of Shields. And very generous. You could work for a charity or be very loving and giving, or this person you meet is going to be very loving and giving. I see that there's like maybe his Venus is in Libra. This person knows how to talk. This person knows how to, I'm hearing pizzazz and all that jazz. Like this person has like heart and soul. Very genuine and knows how to communicate. 6 of Cups. You're gonna feel like you've known this person from the past. You're gonna feel like kindred spirits. And I get like Fox and the Hound vibes. Like you guys might have had a hard upbringing, but like you might have played in the woods a lot. And with this person that you're with or have met or are going to meet, it's going to have a very friendship first vibe. 707. And then we have the Devil. You could be a Capricorn. For dream space, there might be a lot that's submerging from your dream space at this time. You could be a life path 6. And it's a very auspicious time as well. There's a lot going on that what was done in the dark comes to light. So you could be you could be seeing like a lot of addictive, obsessive, or these are behaviors that you've cut out, or actions, shall I say. And then Capricorn is like half fish, half goat, right? So I feel like you could maneuver in your dream space no matter what happens. You learn from what goes on, but you also you give and take. It's like you work out there and then you come back, you have your spiritual tools and knowledge to share, okay? Or your dream life may give you hints in your waking life of how to deal with things. 828. Okay, ooh. Then we have the King of Cups. So you've got 2 kings out here. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Coming into the future, you might be fishing with someone, or a man might be fishing around for like answers or is contemplating. But I know people that fish go to fish for like the tranquility aspect of it. Like it's not just you go out, you catch a fish right away. I mean, you could. But I mean, I remember seeing my brother play Zelda on N64 growing up, and it's like walking in and he's just fishing. I was like, you're playing a game, fishing. Seems very, but it's like patience. So this person that you could be meeting in the future could be really patient, and contemplating. Like this might be someone that wants to approach you. This could be the same person or 2 energies. All right. And then you have Strength, Leo energy, with a lion and a snake. And this really gives me your courage inside, your strength, you could have some fears or feel fearful thinking, but it's like fuck everything and rise. Like you're willing to rise, and there's a duality to this. There's also, I hear kundalini. You could be having a kundalini awakening. You could even be dreaming of lions or snakes and feeling this like anointing of like moving up to the next level in your life. You could be a life path 8 as well. Then we have judgment. And you know, it's so funny today. I saw a video, but it's also been stuck in my head all day. The song Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bum, 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 bum. Tell me what you gonna do when judgment comes for you. All right. So you could be like, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm getting the Friday vibes. Like, you know, we ain't got shit to do. But, you know, that could have just been 11/11. Just for shits and giggles, all right? You know what I mean. Hopefully you catch that drift. Like, hopefully you're relaxing. Judgment, it's not bad. You know, like there's a ship sailing in. Judgment's going in your favor. It's not reversed, okay? And then we have 9 of Spears, all right? So, say something happens and you get in your head about it. Well, you know, this might be you coming out of a people-pleasing state of mind, 1144. Like, you could really care, right? And sometimes doing the right thing, whether it's someone has their karma, you know, or you want to help, or you want to jump overboard and save this person and what they're going through. It's kind of like you've been through your trials and tribulations, and you might get in your head about this. Like, things might go completely in your favor, but you still love unconditionally, 1221. And that's human, you know, and that's good. That means you're empathetic, and yet you're not willing to take on someone else's problems, 1, 2, 3, 4. But like, that's how we grow as humans. You know, we have life lessons, whether they're good, bad, indifferent. We learn and we get molded from that. So you might, you know, good judgment comes and might get you in the headspace of like, did I do the right thing? Was this the right, you know, like making a mountain out of a molehill, making a simple thing very complex. And like, I'm hearing the spiderweb song, so leave a message and I'll call you back, you know, like I'm walking in a spider web, 1313. You know, as women, that's what we do. If you're a woman watching, men are very caveman. I see A, I'm gonna get to B. This is how I'm gonna get it done. Women are very spider web. Okay, it's kind of like a rough draft. Here is the topic, and I'm gonna branch it all out into all these ways and just try to make, you know, get this 5-paragraph essay going. And we can make things kind of complex. We can get deep into it, overthink it. And sometimes it's like we have to stay grounded, right? We're in Pisces season, so it's very easy to get very like out in the cosmos. So just try to ground it down if you're in that type of energy, or if you get in this energy. So you've got the strength to get through. God's got your back. This judgment's coming. And 9 of Spears, like wounded warrior. And maybe you identify, like maybe this person goes through something that you've gone through in your past, and you're just like, man, I know what that's like. You know, it's like when someone goes through a Saturn return, it's like, yeah, that's a life-changing time in your life. You know, so it's like you feel for them, you sympathize, you have passion or compassion, you know, but it's like, it's not our job to take on other people's stuff. we can be there, of course, but sometimes it's better, you know, I don't know, I can only speak from my experience, but we all deal with things differently. But just know that this mind stuff, we could get into our head a little bit. And I think Mercury 1515 is going to go into shadow real soon. So just, you know, Mercury, Gemini, you know, it's very duality, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, like Sour Patch energy. Like first it's a little sweet, then it's sour. Like there's this two sides, right? There's two sides to everything. Or three, like yours, the other person, and the higher power. So it's like, just give room, you know? We don't complete one another. We're not like there's gotta be room for a higher power to come through, because, you know, we don't have the power as humans to, yeah, like, I think you catch my drift. So coming to conclusion, we have 5 of Spears. So this leads you into a direction. See, it's like all these villagers, they're leaving a town. And then there's like shooting stars, or it could be fire. This could be like a war. I'm getting a vibe of like, your whole life might really drastically change in the best way possible, but there is something earthly that happens to get you to this step. And you're like, I'm talking 180. Your whole life is gonna shift. Let's confirm or get some confirmation on that. Spirit, 5 of Spears, a little bit more info on that. Just feels like a world event, a life event. Like everybody's moving. People are being like dirtbags or something, or like. Then we have Knight of Spears. So Knight of Wands. Casanova-y vibes. I don't know. There might be like a person that comes in that you want to just like, you will just like up and go and change your whole world, whole life. But what for? Spirit, what for? The Chariot. I'm hearing it's time to move on. Maybe there's someone you're gonna meet, either in collaboration, business, or love. Just be careful with this energy, because this is kind of like 8 of Swords. Bondage. Again, with this mental energy. I think you should just try to stay out of your head and really go with your discernment and see what this energy feels like. The Fool. Yeah, there's a completely new chapter. Rainbows. And this looks like, yeah, there's a castle on that hill. Maybe everybody's leaving. And that's where you either stay, travel back up there. But this kind of seems like the Knight. This could be someone leading you to that new place. I don't think it is that castle on top. All right, a little more clarification. Where's this going? Queen of Swords, Chariot. Yeah, there's gonna be movement. And with the Chariot, that's like the universe, right? Whatever you believe in, higher power, universe, energy. There's this, you're gonna feel this pull. It's like, and you gotta get out of the driver's seat and kind of let God steer you in the direction that you need to go. Okay, so I'm sensing movement. You're going to be traveling or moving somewhere. I feel like there's a lot of people feeling pulled to a specific area too. This could be a convention or something coming up in the near future with like-minded people. 10 of Cups. Yeah, once again, there's this castle. All right, so I feel like maybe you're going to build a home. You're going to get to a home. 10 of Cups. That's like emotionally happy with someone, having a family, settling down. And this is, it's like a moat, or it's not a moat, it's like covered, surrounded in water. And the water seems really gentle and chill. Like, I feel like this emotions are going to be fulfilled. This gives me like buttercup vibes, like the flowers. Yellow, bright. I feel like everything you're going to need is in there. All right, let's pull a romance card. And then trust. 21 on the clock, 21 minutes. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Anything else, Spirit? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, and there's a lot of holding, caressing. There's eye contact. And both of them, like very close, like hugging. There could be some role play in this as well, I'm sensing. And there's a little, like, this person might not express a lot or be very expressive. But you're gonna feel this, like, you're gonna feel something that, like, that just clicks. You're just like, all right, let me just simmer down and see where this goes. All right, so that's what I have for you. Pile number 2. Pile number 1, sorry, 2. Going into the second pile. My apologies. I hope that you enjoyed the read. If it didn't resonate, you can pop on to pile 2 or pile 3. Much love. Mwah. Hello, hello. Pile number 2, 2244. You have chosen the steampunk pile, starting with the 3 of Swords, okay? Something is stunting. And I'm also getting the scars, and they're beautiful. Scars, and they're beautiful. No, life we're living. Alright, so you might have had a tough time, like, in adolescence, teenage years, 23. 6 of Swords. But right now, like, all those swords are coming out of the gears, and it's gonna get grinding again. And then I'm hearing that grinding, you know, the gym locker start banging. It was a whole, like, everybody would get in on it. So, Return of the Neptune keeps coming up. You know what I mean? It's like people would get their pencils out and start doing and then lockers would be grinding. So, all right, it's Friday. I'm feeling the Friday vibes. It's Venus retrograde, but I don't know. If you're single, yeah, man. Feels good. Feels good to not really have, but if you're coupled, hey, that's cool too. 24. Something might happen in 24 hours. Okay, the angel number 24. But anyways, I got the 6 of Swords for the first card coming out. I feel like those swords are coming out. You might have scars or something maybe that you're ashamed of. Maybe there's some, residual energy or something that's like really laying at the bottom of you that's like dormant that needs to like come out. So in this Pisces season, really let that let it percolate, let it bubble up and come out, whether that's doing a cleanse, or just moving, right? Like dance movement therapy, something to get your body in motion, to get the emotion up and out, whatever's stuck. If you're feeling that kind of way, or if you're in a funk. And I'm hearing stomp, stomp this time. Like, all right, Cupid shuffle vibes. I feel like you're gonna get struck. Like maybe you're getting these messages of information from someone, like hints, dropping little hints on you, like, hey, I like you. Or if you're in a relationship, it's like, hey there. Like, can we have some fun? Can we, 25, 52, like, let's shake it out. I'm getting dance. Like, this pile needs to dance. A night out dancing. There's someone that's interested in you and you are not picking up what that person is throwing down, or you're just, I don't know. You know what they say? It's like when you're not looking for it, that's when it happens. So maybe your guards are a little bit up. Okay. All right. Enough talky. 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you walked away from past situations. Something happened in the past that built up a wall around you. A wall around your heart, or there's like this heart chakra activation of like, hey. And with her look on her face, and this is giving me like astrology chart vibes, but I feel like our minds can be, or fear, let's say fear, right? Our fear can create some bullshit, okay? Like false evidence appearing real. Our fear can stunt us. It could make us not want to get out of our comfort zone. And I think you've gotten to a point where you're like, okay, I've taken enough. All this bullshit has been, has happened. And with this, it's giving me chart vibes. Like you're living in your North Node. You're ready to see what this purpose is, what this life is all about, why you're here, what you need to do, what you want to be a part of. And it's like the machine. I'm getting like Pink Floyd vibes. Like we're seeing all this new world being created. And you're like, yeah, that's cool and all. Or this darkness, right? Like we can kind of see some darkness. And it's like, yeah, that's great and all, but I choose not to live in the dark. The dark taught me a lot, especially in the Dark Night of the Soul or the Hermit eras, 28. But I'm not willing to go there. I'm going to look up my chart, my destiny, what is in the houses, where are my placements, and like really live in that divine compass of where you're being called to. Where do you feel the pull? And I think something happened, or like a whole story of events that molded you, and you're like, you know what, victimhood, take a back seat there, and you're moving forward. 6 of Pentacles. You could be working for a charity. You could have children. You could be a mother. I'm getting very, like, nanny. You could be a nanny. But I'm also getting, like, Mary Poppins vibes. Like, maybe people were sick in your household lately. Or have been, right? And you've been doing it all. The cooking, the cleaning, everything. And you're trying to balance the scales out. Right? You're trying... The pie of life, managing all areas of life, and not really, you're doing a damn good job. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you're just making it. You're a powerhouse. You're getting this all done. And everyone's okay. And there's a lot of peace. There is a lot of peace going on. Whoa. Now we have the Emperor. Okay, so a father figure or a man who is all four kings embodied, right? This guy doesn't really get up for much unless he really is like, okay, you got my attention, I'm coming. He's got his spectacle. All right. These give me like Rocketeer vibes so much. They're just like, I don't know. Remember like Dick Tracy with Madonna? And just like that era. Gears and inventive. And that's where we're going. Like Pluto is in Aquarius and it's very like Sherman and Mr. Peabody, like let's get in the time capsule and, or you know, come up with ideas, pull it down from the ethers and bring it down and try new things. Okay, so let's see what else is going on before we have the Emperor. Six of Cups. Lots of sixes. Okay, so look up 666 angel number. Yeah, I get like Mary Poppins. The guy is like sweeping the top of the chimney. It's very like inventive stages. Okay, so there's this nostalgic childlike energy. This person could be like, you know how they say when you're with someone or with, like they don't display this like sensitive side to the outside world. This could be a business person, and when you're together, like they're able to bring that childlike energy out, or they just really want to have fun because they feel like they have to be serious all day. Okay. What else, Spirit? Four of Swords in the past. Okay. Hold on. Four Swords in the past. So you've been, why is this doing it? You've been rejuvenating yourself, really getting rest. And I feel like maybe you're a manifesting generator, you're human design, like you have to go till you are just completely depleted to where it's like, okay, I need rest, I need to recharge. 33 minutes. Then you have the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. And a card that came out over here is Moon. The Moon, something you don't see. But I feel like, so Sun and Moon. You and this person could have Sun and Moon in the same sign. Or that's just like, you're so feminine to their masculine, and they're so masculine to your feminine. Like, it's really equal. Spirit. And the moon's shining down on a lobster. So this person could be from like Maine, Boston. They could have an accent. Like a really cute accent. Okay. And then we have the Magician. I feel like you're an alchemist. This just gives me like all elements. Like you're really tuned in, tapped in. And no matter what life threw at you, like you fucking handled it like a champ. You said, I will take my chalice, thank you very much. Alright. Good Lord. There's a lot that came out. Hold on, let's reshuffle. Six of Swords. Yeah, that's originally what came out. Like, there's maybe you're gonna go up high. Maybe you're gonna go on a hot air balloon. You're gonna venture out. Amelia Earhart type vibes too. Like maybe you're a risk taker. You're gonna do something that's completely gonna change a direction or the way we looked at things. You're very open-minded, right? Like your parachute is open. You're willing to expand. You're willing to go where the wind takes you. What's coming in the future, Spirit? Pile number 2. Ooh, my golly. All right. Just friggin', all right. I feel like I feel like I see the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. Maybe there's been some like boredom, and now 2 of Pentacles, and I'm hearing the Wizard of Oz. See that electricity? Electric vibe. Yeah, someone needs to dance. You gotta dance here. You know, like I'm getting also like what is it called? Dazed and Confused. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I want to dance, right? Like, fuck everything. Oh, sorry. I really feel as though living in the moment. Boom. 10 of Cups. Boom. Hey, here comes the 10 of Cups. And you see all those bells? They're not all in the same position. Them bitches are ringing. So, maybe that's going to be the sign that you've met your person, or you're out somewhere and you hear ringing bells. Something with bells. And the sun is shining. Maybe you're dressing up Victorian. Maybe you feel like you knew this person in a Victorian era. Right? The corset and the vavoom and the lace and the... Yeah. Let's go out for tea. Alright. 8 of Wands. You're going to be getting communication. There is someone... If you're single, there's someone that's been sitting back, twiddling their fingers, okay? Like they're large and in charge. They have a business, or they're, you know, CEO, or they're in charge. They're all four kings to make an emperor, okay? So it's like, it takes a lot for this person to get up, or a lot for them to like go in an emotional, or like listen to their heart. When he's calling for you. Alright, so like there's this like, yeah, maybe you spark something that's like, they could be a little bit older, and like maybe you have like music interest, or it's this real like Audrey Hepburn, like soulmate type vibe. Like you guys just know each other, complete each other. We don't complete, but we're 100 and 100, and we match up, right? Like we're not, yeah, the codependency type vibe. It's like, no, you're both complete and you're coming together, but there's a pull for this person. So as a woman, as a feminine energy, like we receive, we wait. No, we're not waiting on a specific person. There's this vibe, definitely in this pile. There's this vibe of someone's gotten to all the things that they've wanted in this life, and now it's just love. Like, wow, that person makes my heart space. Like, there's this pull, and I'm ready to get up out of this chair and get into action, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and the last card was the 8 of Wands. So you're going to be getting communication, you know, and all these different wands are different, right? Green, purple, fiery. Like I feel like you align like all the colors, all the whole chakra system. Maybe it's like this Kundalini awakening that's just like, bam, all engines go, fire away. Okay, so let's see. In conclusion, what does pile 3 need to know? Oh, I didn't. All right. It is what it is. I'll do it for the next one. Three of Swords. So I feel we started and ended with this. There's completion. I also started doing the reading at 10:10. So there's a completion vibe. There are scars, but it doesn't define me, right? God bless. A lot came out. Two of Wands. A Hermit. You're probably coming out of hermit mode, but you're ready. You're ready to start living again. And I think, like, just if you're single, dating is coming up, or you're really going to start seeing, and maybe you're not aware, like, cognitive to it. Like, maybe you've been so busy with life that, like, romance has been on the back burner, but now, like, you're starting to see these little flickers of, like, I think that was flirting. I think they meant this. I think, and it's not necessarily thinking, like, you're feeling it too. Like, but it's also good too, because now you get to, like, really pick what you want and, like, see who you want to date rather than just saying yes to every. And I mean, sure, you can say yes to dating and finding out. Or if you know what you want, stick with what you want, and the right one will come up. Judgment. Bells and music. See this car, and now I'm getting, like, the vibe of chitty chitty bang bang. Like, you're gonna be in a car, maybe you're, like, herpy. Like, you're gonna be in a car and maybe you feel like it's so magical when you, like, go on a car ride with this person, or you listen to music. Like, you guys go to a totally in the ethers, like, you're not even here at Earth. Like, there's this, and Pisces is North Node right now, so just this very dreamy, divine energy. Okay, let's get a romance card. I'm getting so caught up right now. Like, that's probably, yeah, you're, like, time is gonna fly, or you know what I'm saying? It's like time flies when you're having fun. 42. So when you're with this person, I feel like time's gonna fly. You're gonna have a wild time. And just very fun. New experiences. And, like, maybe this person is able to put their walls down too. Love yourself first, okay? All right, baby. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, and then the light, ba-boom. Like, why was this not? Okay, the light comes on. It gets brighter. So love yourself first. Okay, if you have, like, a whole bunch of options, the 8 of Wands, just, like, all these wands coming at you, it's like a friggin' sausage fest, then boom, Kanani, you can just nope. Sense it out. Go for what, like, your discernment. Go for what really pulls you. Like, yeah, 43. This person seems up my alley. This person, like, just discern. Heart-to-heart conversation. And that's great too. Okay, when you can have a heart-to-heart conversation, it's not your minds, it's your heart space. It's really, you'll know. Honestly discussing your feelings with each other, okay? And I feel like this person, yeah, I don't feel they've had much romance in their life for a while, and they're ready for that. 44-22. So that's just gonna be your indicator of, like, maybe you guys have very similar, especially with the 6 of Cups, like, very similar experiences in life, or you've gone through heartbreak and now you're both like, fuck it, I'm not gonna stay, like, I'm a romantic, like, I'm not gonna stay closed up, I'm not gonna be guarded, like, this isn't doing anything for me, it's not helpful, and I don't like being in this space. I've done my learning, my grieving, my healing, and I'm ready to move on. All right? So that is pile number 2. Mwah. Much love. Please like, subscribe, and join us. Also, if this did not resonate, check out pile 1 or pile 3. Bye. All right. Pile number 3. The Queen of Coins. Ooh la la. All right. The energy I am getting for you is, look at this. Your crown chakra is lit, okay? You are tapped in, like it really, you get downloads, you're psychic, you're very stable, or you have some kind of gift. It's a clairvoyance, clairaudience, it's a clair. You have one of the clairs. You are grounded, you are hot, okay? I am seeing like fans. See, like it might just be design on the sides of her head, but fans, like you're hot, it's steaming. And you're holding, it's all green. This is heart space. I'm just getting this like, and you have like dreamy eyes. Why does this keep doing this? Okay, there's the brightness. All right. Dreamy eyes. I'm getting that like Sydney Sweeney, very Piscean woman, 46, like puckered lips, or just, I don't know, not that like damsel in distress type vibe, but that like, I don't know, like Piscean women have, like Rihanna even has it too. It's like this very seductive, yet just like, I don't know, like very flowy. Like a guy could just approach you, or say you're on a dance and they just grab you around your waist, and you would just, you're very flexible, you're bendy. Like I hear someone can just come up to you and it's like that old school like dip back, and there's sensual, like it's not like this victim mentality. It's very you're very alluring, and I feel like you get people out of their, like you bring out this scorpionic type vibe in men, to where it's like, okay, I'm ready to strike, and I just really want to grab her or pick her up or take her up from the table. Approach. You are seductively approachable. People want to approach you. You just have that very like, I don't even know, it's like not frozen, but just like luscious, like lips, eyes, like very puckered, and maybe like a thin waist, and like they just want to like pick you, bend you, pick you up, like curve of your back, like you seem flexible, and this isn't like meaning to be 48. It's just this very like, honey, you've been sitting there all night, you've been looking like a snack, and I want to caress you, I want to feel you, I want to feel your lips on my lips, and this like, you know when it's like so slow and you see the parting, the wetness, or just, all right, anyways, God bless. Because wow, I don't know if it's the energy, what is going on right now. We are in a Venus retrograde, so it's kind of like, I don't know, and maybe that's what it is. It's like the Venus is back and the Mars is pushing forward, so it's like wanting to take action, but the Venus is like at a standstill and kind of just like, I'm just gonna lay back, and then this masculine type energy is just like rawr, like man, like I just see a lot of twisting and turning and bending, and I just feel like this man, the person that's in your life or wants to be a part of your life, is very, let me take the stand, let me, God bless, this is so much for just one card, but someone really just like, they want to just like have fun with you and also shake you up. And I'm hearing shake it up. like there's kind of like an 80s vibe in here. Okay, Spirit, what do we, I gotta turn, sorry, I have my deck upside down. Ten of Wands. Okay, you've been through it, but it's ended. And maybe that's why you're just so, maybe you are exhausted. You're exhausted, and maybe someone sees you while you're exhausted, but you're like absolutely stunning, like in your natural form of just doing it all. Like you could be a new mom and have milk, and just like the house is, everything is in like disarray, right? But you're getting it done. I'm like, you've done a lot. You've done a lot to get where you're at. And it's just like, you're beautiful doing it. Like, regardless of, you know, what you, like, exterior, what you've got going on. Like, that doesn't mean that's you, you know? Wow, this is giving me, I saw this Britney Spears, she's holding her son, she's in distress, she's literally in tears, and the paparazzi is just like zooming in on her, taking pictures, and she's in like a diner getting food or something, you know, and she looks so in distress holding her one son, and I think she was pregnant with her second. And it's just like, we're all gonna have those days, and I feel like people have seen you at your worst, but they've loved you through it all. And like, we're gonna have good and bad days, and just know, like, you're beautiful inside and out, and through all the struggle, and I'm hearing the struggle's real, like through it all, like you've really came through, and you're gonna be the last to see it, but you have very much transformed through your journey. And Spirit is saying, I'm grateful you're here. All right, so hang tight, because if you're not in something, you soon will be. Hanged Man. Reversed. It's kind of funny, but I'm viewing this as, I'm hearing 2 of Hearts. There's 2 roses. 12. Something with the number 12. Like, this person could be born on the 12th. You could be born on the 12th. Someone's been enlightened about you. Or you have this energy when you go in somewhere, your energy, your frequency literally uplifts the whole room. And you could be in distress, you could be like, you've just went through this 10 of Wands, but guess what? Your wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. Like, with you, ooh, I feel this. You're emotionally stable. You are not afraid to show your emotions, and you have so many of them. You're emotionally regulated, you know how to handle them, and you also know how to express them. So people know what you're going through. And I feel this is enlightening people. This is also turning their feelings on, and it's like, you spot it, you got it, right? Maybe You come across people that are emotionless, that are stuff their feelings, right? You have this ability to, like bring this out of people. You're very balanced. You might feel like you're like just a lot going on, right? Like a beautiful disaster is what I'm hearing. And yet everything's getting done, I'm hearing, in God's time, divine timing, right? Not everything, you're perfectly imperfect. Like, I don't think maybe you have noticed this, or it's getting to a point where it's like, please give yourself credit. Please, man or woman, whoever I'm speaking to, collectively, whoever this is resonating with, please give yourself credit. Please congratulate yourself, congratulate your wins. Whatever you're accomplishing right now in your life, please validate yourself. And I'm proud of you. Please just keep going. Keep going no matter what. We go through dark periods, we go through happy periods, we go through all spectrum of feelings, right? And challenges in life. And I feel like you're coming out of the other end of that. All right, Spirit. And then we have the King of Cups. Emotions are in this. 9, 10 of Cups here. Yeah, your wish fulfillment is leading to 10 of Cups. So, oh my goodness. Temperance. You are, sorry, there's a whole bunch that came out. Temperance. Those emotions, like you're alchemizing all the emotions. The good thing is, with your emotions, they tell you like a scale or a meter. They let you know, they're your compass, they're your guide. Like, they let you know what's going on and how to move forward. You're very good with your emotions. And you feel deeply, very deeply. You're an earth angel. You're like a guiding star in people's lives. Like pile 3, oh my, you have gone through it, and that was your qualification to be who you're going to be in this life. And if you're not where you want to be, you're getting there. Like, very much so. Very much so. So you enlighten people. You might anoint or activate people. You might have shamanistic abilities. You're a healer, an earth angel. Spirit, what is pile number 3? Okay, Knave of Coins. I feel like people want to offer you things. Okay? I feel as though there's people coming towards you and they know you're gifted. They want your help. They want your healing. They need your wisdom. Like your presence is just healing. Oh, man. 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of options. In this upcoming future, that's the energy. Death. You could even put, sorry, this is upside down. You could even, with seeing death, you could even put people, like, not purposefully. Like, I feel like people have ego deaths, or you activate something to where it's like this rebirth. It's like people have been in a certain stage in their life, and it's like, okay, that is so done. It's time to move forward. Knight of Swords. And I feel like there's this sense of like, what the F is happening? How does she do this? Like, people could even be guarded and feel like they're doing the best they can to like protect themselves, or like, she's not gonna get to me, she's not gonna activate my heart. or she's not gonna make me feel like you make me bleed my own blood. Like, sorry, I'm just getting this like, nobody makes me do that, or that type of vibe. But it's like, oh, you do that, and I feel like when boys become men, or like just this behavior, it's like attitudes and behaviors. Those are what the choices we make, right? It can go this way or it can go that way. It just depends on attitudes and behaviors. Like, are we growing and evolving, or are we staying stunted doing childish shit? So I feel like you really bring out this like, just be a man about it. Okay, like there is some 90s R&B, Tony Braxton, You're Making Me High. Yeah. Like, you've been through it, but there's this up and up. There's this up and up coming. 10101. Spirit, what else does pile 3? Yeah, I just feel like there's this standstill. Emperor. 9 of Swords reversed. Great. Good to see it. So all the swords are coming out. The anxiety, the mental masturbation, the analysis paralysis is coming to an end. That's your conclusion, okay? But we have the Emperor here. This is Mr. Big Stuff. Boom, 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 boom. You're never gonna get my love. Okay, so I feel this is kind of similar to pile 2. Like, there is this Emperor vibe, a man, okay, that has gone through all the stages, that envelops all 4 kings, and I'm hearing regal, or with this eagle, I'm getting like militant, maybe. There's this high-ranking person. They could be very, like, maybe religious or spiritual, Hierophant type energy, a mentor, someone that you possibly look up to. Anyway, but I feel like there's this person that could adore you that is the Emperor. Like, it takes a lot for them to get up and take action, because they usually have everybody do it for them. But in this case, it just, I feel like, what is that? 101 Dalmatians? Or it's either, or the Mouse Detective. But there's this part, and yet I wonder. Like, this person has, and yet I wonder. Like, you have someone pondering. Like, he's looking away, but he's looking. So it's like, oh, my face is turned. They don't know I'm looking at them. And it's like, oh no. Like, you have someone contemplating, and they're ready to take action. Spirit. Pile 3. 2 of Cups, yeah. 2 of Cups. 4 of Wands, are you shitting me? Alright. This is 4 of Wands, 11-11. This is linking up. And what was she holding? She's like, I'm ready to reveal this heart. Okay, so your heart activates other people's heart spaces. And then the Cups of Love come out. 2 of Hearts. I need you. Alright, so very lovely energy. You're not a damsel in distress. I feel as though you've gone through some things, and you've made it out the other bottom of the deck. Look at this beautiful Queen of Cups. Alright? Like, now you're willing to, like, show a little skin, get a little vavoom, okay, show some tattoos off, and, okay, here's the... So we have 2 queens out, right? And I feel like Emperor's Emperor vibe, alright? This is like power couple. You see this? He's like, I'm not looking at you. And she's like, yes, noted, acknowledged, confirmed. I know that there's interest. There might be this, like, you know how it goes to where it's like just the look, these little hints, like it's gonna make you feel giddy. It's gonna make you like, I am ready for love again, and this is coming for you. If it already hasn't, or if you're in a relationship, there's gonna be this like kink that comes back where it's like frisky. It's gonna get frisky. Especially like if you guys cook together or something, or like something drops on the kitchen floor, or like oops, or like aprons are being worn, or like rolling pins. I don't know. There's gonna be like flour everywhere. There's gonna be like, you're gonna get propped up on a countertop. All right, anyways. Wow. This energy is, I gotta look at what's going on. All right, so what does pile 3 need to know? Make the effort. All right, so you're in this dreamy, creamy Piscean mind state, okay? And yet it's like you might be in like, I don't know, you might be a little spacey. You might just be a little in your emotions or something, but look how cute. I feel like you guys are gonna be kindred spirits. You're like one of those soap commercials, or like soap, you know, in like the 60s, you see them like little pictures in people's bathrooms or whatever. It's like Dove soap, like Campbell's soup. I don't, there's, it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So there's this, super cute, look at the little bonnet and the dress and the flowers. Like someone just wants to drop like this, grown-ass man, like can't talk about shit, and like they just want to love you. Let me love you. Mario vibes, okay? Or you guys could play Mario Kart together. I don't know, but like this is super, super, super cute. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And I'm not gonna lie, deception did come out. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So if you're in a relationship, something could feel deception-y. Just talk about it. If you feel something's off, just talk about it. But I feel as if you're single, make the effort. Oh my gosh, what is that? I just had, hold on. What? Chemistry. Oh my gosh, what happened to that card? Reconciliation. Alright, this is too many. I feel like make the effort if you're single. If you feel like something's deceptive, just talk about it. Whatever's on your chest, because you're good. You're great with this heart space, you're great with your emotions, and you're able to communicate that. So I feel as though that's what needs to happen. And chemistry. There is going to be, when making love, you guys make like magic. Do you believe in magic? Like there's this chemistry between you that, yeah, when you guys come together, and no pun intended, or you know, you guys touch, there's this activation and this sensuality of like getting to do things with one another that you've never been able to do. And you're both willing to explore, be open-hearted, and explore. So that's all I'm going to say. All right. Much love. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Please like, subscribe, comment what resonated. If this pile didn't resonate, you can check out 1 or 2. Much love. I will be back with more. Mwah.